2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, every game presents another chance to improve and refine their brand of basketball. They want to win each half, each quarter, each minute, each possession. Coming right up after this. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. A look at Baskonia's starting group. Lee out there with Miller. Then there's Boss, and it's Gilmore in at the 5 down low. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And it's Zalgiris with the ball. Here's Boss. Two points, that one goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Miller. Lee outside. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Boss. Over in the corner, Reddish. Here's Oshefu. That one goes. Count it.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Miller, the pass to Gilmore. First quarter, just over a minute played. Back to Miller. Puts up a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
2 shots. Last on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Reddish.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Miller outside. Lee. And the jumper is good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
On offense, here's Zalgiris.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
For Baskonia, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Miller. This one for 3. Here's Boss. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, nice strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Baskonia shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the word is they challenge each other, guys. I mean, each and every one of them. to improve their free throw shooting in the offseason. Held each other accountable in that area. And now you see the results individually and as a whole.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. On offense, here's Žalgiris. Pass to Ojefu for three. It's hauled in by Vasconi. Miller outside.
Žalgiris foul. Number 20. First personal foul. Second team foul.
That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Reddish. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game. Launches a three. And it's out of bounds. Žalgiris able to retain possession. Only 3 games until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the West will be won. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And they're down 4 spots from them. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. There's the three. Ross, no good.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Gilmore, no good. For Žalgiris, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Tries to the hoop. And Reddish with the slam.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Miller finds Lee. Here's Gilmore. Ojefu pulls it in. Here's Boss. Still without a basket. Pulls it up. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Boss passes to Miller. Here's Gilmore. Poked loose. And here is Lee. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Shot clock at 2. Over Reddish. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
There's the pass to Boss. Here's Ojefu. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Vasconi. Boss has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. For Žalgiris, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Here's Boss. Steps back and drains the jump shot.
What a move, showing off the handles there.
Vasconi is shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Wasted no time on that one. Miller's got 8 points. Žalgiris trails by 3. Here's Boss. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. Wide open look. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. It's hauled in by Vasconi. Gilmore's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And Zalgiris calls time here. Hey, Clark, how difficult is it to maintain your energy when we're this deep into the regular season?
You know, it's not easy. I think it's really tough and challenging. This is where it becomes much more mental than physical. The mindset has to be right in order to work through those dog days of the season.
A platoon swap here for Zalgiris. Drills it from outside.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Passes it to Slaughter. That three off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Covered by Miller. Shoots from the elbow, and he comes up with the deuce.
Number 24.
He's got 5.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Pass to Slaughter. Rebound by Zalgiris. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
Pass to Gray to halt the run. That shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Fires from deep. And again, Zalgiris with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Baskonia calls time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
All right, a chance to check out stats for him. Baskonia trails by 5. That misses off the backboard.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
2 minutes.
That one falls.
Number
And
10.
creating a little separation here, gaining
Number
some confidence.
24.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Zalgiris foul.
And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers.
And these two squads really know how to
Shooting for the
capitalize
away
on mistakes. When they
Number
get
12
going in transition,
at the line for 2.
look out.
Baskonia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Zalgiris leading by 6. And that one is good.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
1:32 left to play here in the first. Buries it from three-point range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Latre. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Baskonia trails by 5. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
To the inside. He had told in by Vasconi.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense. The defense was certainly a little tardy in reacting to the step back there.
From the wing. Tips it. It's good on the putback. And Zalgiris leads by 3.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
The pass to Slaughter. That shot, no good. With 4 seconds on the clock. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Zalgiris out in front, up by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Here's Miller. Miller is out there with Lee. Then there's Boss, and it's Gilmore in at the 5. Down low, here's Boss. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Boss passes to Oshefu. Here's Boss from past the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Boss has got 5 points so far.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Miller, the pass to Boss. Now here's Lee, guarded by Reddish. Just 5 on the clock. Gilmore passes to Slaughter. On the wing, Miller. Here's Gilmore. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
A moment now to see the numbers for Boss. Averaging 21 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Now here's Lee. There's Miller with the 3. Another 3 for Baskonia.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
For Baskonia, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Gilmore. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Boss. He has 5. Reddish with the ball. Out to the right wing. Here's Boss. And again, Zalgiris, no luck. Lee up top, guarded by Reddish. Here's Slaughter. Out to Lee. Let's go.
Lamoral foul. Slaughter. first personal foul.
Zalgiris trails by 3. Here's Boss. Pass to Reddish. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Boss gets the bucket. And here is Baskonia now.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game. Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Fires the 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
And Baskonia calls time here. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Now, here is Miller. He's got 13. It's stolen by Reddish. Pass to Boss. Good D by Miller. For Baskonia, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Boss gets the bucket. For Zalgiris, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. To the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Over in the corner, Lee. Oshefu pulls it in. Oshefu's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's rebounded by Boss.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution. Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Here's Reddish. And again, Zalgiris, no luck.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Gilmore. Misses off the right iron. It's a close game here in Philadelphia. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Miller outside, and the pass to Slaughter. And there's the call on Boss. That's his first foul. Leon Pose checked in for Zalgiris.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Boss. 4 on the clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Boss has got 9 points.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Here's Boss. Last game, 26 points. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now Miller, 15 points in the game. Goes up on the wing. Oshefu pulls it in. Oshefu's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Passes to Boss. Now here's Reddish. Over Lee. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. For Baskonia, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Miller, the pass to Lee. Miller outside. offline with his three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Oshefu. Covered by Miller. Now the pass to Boss. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And here's Miller. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Jaguar is shooting for the game at 42%. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And Jaguar, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And Baskonia making a change here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here is Baskonia now. And Baskonia calls time.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Ready for your dance team.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Boss. First in scoring. And how about his top 10 ranking and free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Shot from 12. The shot misses.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
On the clock. It's hauled in by Baskonia.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Misses from close range.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Jaguar is shooting around 40% from the floor here. Can't hit the free throw line jump. Baskonia is shooting just 39% in the second quarter. They could use a bucket. Ripped away. Takes the three. That shot missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
51 seconds left here in the second. Baskonia with another miss. Jaguar is shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Kept alive. Misses the layup. Baskonia is shooting around 40% from the floor here. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Ginebra out in front as they dominate the last minutes of the quarter on an 8-0 run. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for Zalgiris, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They've been poor offensively. Under 40%, they need to stop setting. Stay patient, move the ball around, but find better looks. It's hard to score in this league. You got to work for it.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Vasconia trails by 4. Miller outside. Pass to Boss. Launches it. Hands it from downtown. Boss has got the first basket of the second half here for Vasconia.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
They've got Boss. Lee out there with Miller. And it's Gilmore in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's who Kevin Ollie is starting the second half with. 6 to shoot. Oshefu tries again, and it's good on the way in. He's got 8.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
Now, here is Miller. Passes it to Gilmore.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Bossie's checked in for Leon Poe. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Miller, right side. Reddish grabs the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And now let's take a look at the teams leading the league in assists since the All-Star break.
Clearly, this group's on the same page offensively, and the chemistry continues to improve as well. The assist totals off the charts.
90 seconds now into the second half. Over to the wing. Here's Boss. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Boss has got 11.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Now here's Lee. They get the rebound, and he dunks it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
To the middle. And Reddish with the slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard. I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
He takes it in. Boss, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Pass to Reddish. Here's Boss. 11 points in the game. Sinks the triple. Boss has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
And that one drops for him.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
The pass to Reddish. Shot, high post. It's hauled in by Vasconia. Boss has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Lee, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And they have scraped and clawed to get back into this thing, just chipping away little by little, and finally now taking the lead.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good. Lee. For Zalgiris, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. No good on the triple. For Vasconia, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Zalgiris shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Here's Boss. He's got 14. It's hauled in by Vasconia. Gilmore's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Miller with a wide open look. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Gilmore. Shot clock at 6. Kicks to Lee. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Zalgiris.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Flying his what from deep. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Releases. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Gilmore's got 6 points. Zalgiris trails by 4. Here's Boss. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. Sweet little floater. Boss has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Miller, the pass to Lee. Guarded by Reddish. Reddish grabs the rebound. Zalgiris shooting 40% from the field.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Lee. Getting around 12 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And Vasconia making a change here. Good on the second free throw. For Baskonia, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Miller with the ball. He's got 21. Fires, high post. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Baskonia.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
He doesn't get the second one. For Žalgiris, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. It's blocked. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. There's the dish to Gray. Lee outside. Clock at 6. And Lee with the stuff.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of player. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Gilmore. 6 points for him. The offensive rebound. Slaughter. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. He's got 5.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Pass to Gilmore. Here's Gray. Goes up to the stripe. That one rolling around and rims out.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
We've got 1:23 left in the third. Got a piece of it. 3-on-3. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Baskonia. Lee outside. Dishes it to Gray. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Tries a 3.
Žalgiris foul. Number 10. First personal foul.
So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Baskonia is shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, fourth team foul.
For Baskonia, they have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. first one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And it's Zalgiris with the ball. It's a one-point game. Tries to keep it alive.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
The shot off that time.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Baskonia leads by just one. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Boss passes to Reddish. Right wing. The shot from 20 feet away. Offensive rebound. And it's denied. They've got Miller. And it's Slaughter in at the 5 spot. Count the basket. And Baskonia leads by 3.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Boss passes to Oshefu. And here's Reddish. Hits it from three-point range. Reddish has got the game tied up here for Zalgiris.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
Shots good by Miller.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now, here's Reddish. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Defensive. And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
First team foul. At the line for Zalgiris, Cam Reddish. One shot.
One shot.
That free throw good from Reddish. Baskonia is shooting 43% from the field. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Boss. He dishes it to Gray. Buries the long-range jumper. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Here's Boss. Passes it to Oshefu. 6 on the shot clock. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
At the line for Zalgiris, Oshefu.
One shot.
And that one misses. For Baskonia, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Oshefu pulls it in. Oshefu's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Boss. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now, Reddish. Here's Boss. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Floats one up. And Miller with the lay-in. Miller's got 10 points in just the second half.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. That one good for 2.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
Now here is Miller. And a miss there on the triple.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
And there's the pass to Boss. 13 feet away. Almost, but it rolls out.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
A shot by Reddish, no good. For Baskonia, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Miller. Rebound by Žalgiris. Oshefu passes to Boss. To take the lead. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the 3-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Baskonia is shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Miller, the pass to Boss. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry.
And Žalgiris calls time here. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Damian Lee is checked in for Baskonia. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said go all out or go home. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Now, here's Reddish. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And now a 4-point Žalgiris lead. For Baskonia, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Miller, the pass to Gilmore. And he lays in the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Number 20. And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now here's Lee. Here's Boss. Off target from outside. The shot, no good.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Boss. A three-pointer off the mark. Baskonia trails by 4. Lee up top, inside, sent back. Now here's Reddish. Here's Boss. And again, Žalgiris, no luck. Here's Boss. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now, here's Reddish. And there's the call on Boss. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
And here's Reddish. Oh, they get it back. Bucket is good. And Žalgiris leads by 4.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now, here is Miller. Here's Gilmore. Passes it to Boss. Goes back up. And good. He nails it. Boss has got 4 this quarter.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one for a teammate.
Here's Reddish.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Žalgiris.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the gap to 1. 1:52 left in the 4th quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul, 5th team foul. At the line for Žalgiris, number 11. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Here's Miller. Makes it off the glass. Miller's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Boss, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested. Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Here's Miller. It's rebounded by Boss. Žalgiris shooting about 47% here in the fourth. And Reddish with the slam.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And Baskonia calls time. They're trailing by 6. 52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Boss.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Miller inside. Ojefu pulls it in. And it's Žalgiris with the ball. 6-point lead.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
In the penalty. At the line for Žalgiris, number 11.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Miller dishes to Lee. Beyond the arc. Yes! And now they trail by just 4. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
And Baskonia calls time here. They're trailing by 6. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Boss passes to Gilmore. Here's Boss. The dish to Miller. Puts up a deep 3. No good. Shot missing. And so they foul intentionally.
Gilmore. Third personal foul. At the line, first shot, Garris. Number 11. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shoots the 3. He doesn't hit that one.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then effect the shot.
So we see Garris get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellum, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.